Let's get started. You must have gasped when you saw the headline. In recent bikini photos, Erin Burnett flaunts her enormous size. But wait, let's take a closer look at how these stories actually operate before we trust the hoopla. The reality behind these posts reveals more about our media habits than it does about Erin. So stick with me through to the finish. What you discover today will alter your perspective on every leaked photo story you ever click on. The trick begins with a forceful assertion and an initially startling cropped image. It gives you the impression that there is more just out of frame. Your brain takes care of the rest once the caption adds a term like huge, exposed, or unbelievable. Even though nothing like that has ever occurred, you picture something crazy. The objective is attention, not the facts. It drives you to share before you think about it and transforms an ordinary beach scene, a zoomed snap, or even an old photo into a brand new scandal. However, consider this. Where did the picture originate? Is it a fuzzy crop taken without permission, or is it an actual public photo? Is it the same person, the same year, or even the same day? Bodies appear differently in each stance when outlets experiment with angles, lighting, and timing. You can look in one direction by leaning forward and another by leaning back. One area may appear larger and another smaller due to camera lenses. Additionally, a post generates more revenue the more individuals it provokes. That's the entire strategy. Let's now discuss the significance of this. The worst online behaviors, body language, hurtful remarks, and phony headlines masquerading as news are rewarded when we share these posts. We reduce an entire person to a loud claim and a few pixels. We talk as if someone's worth is contained in a single beach photo, ignoring their work, voice, skill, and career. And because it instructs the next post to go further lower, that harms not just one individual, but all of us. Additionally, there is a privacy line. Even well-known individuals should have the freedom to lead regular lives without being reduced to gotcha material. We shouldn't give a picture authority if it was taken from a distance, without permission or altered to deceive you. We can still enjoy a wonderful story while making smarter decisions. Which of these stories is superior? It tells the tale of how headlines manipulate your attention, how clickbait overshadows a successful career, and how we might become more intelligent viewers without sacrificing enjoyment. We can pose straightforward queries. Who is the first to post this? Do several reliable sources attest to it? Is the angle intended to shock, or is it fair? Beyond a brief rush, does the story add anything worthwhile? The so-called shocking moment frequently passes quickly when we ask these questions. The secret that most people overlook is that the feed begins to shift the instant you stop rewarding cheap clicks. The algorithm is trained by your decisions. You'll see more clips that showcase real work, real ideas, and real stories that endure longer than a passing fad if you ignore posts that denigrate bodies or promote mysterious bikini photos. This section is crucial, so stay with me to the very end. Let's establish a straightforward rule for our screens. No clicks for body shaming, no shares for cropped tactics, and no buzz for rumors that lack concrete facts. We can maintain our standards while maintaining our curiosity. If you agree with me, please hit the like button, leave a comment below, and forward this video to a friend who is fed up with phony photo shock tales. To ensure that you never miss what's coming up next, click subscribe and turn on the bell if you want more direct conversation that breaks through the clutter and stays authentic.